excited about this one. As you can see, this is going to be a pretty controversial game. Just look at that. Disgusting. Good morning, Tim. Good morning, Eamon. Hope you guys can hear me all right. There will be a little bit more latency with this one. I didn't want to risk much with the first episode, so we are going to be restreaming through Rumble. Okay? So there's that. So there's going to be a little bit more latency. The quality is not going to be as good. And yeah, the quality is not going to be as good for right now, but but when YouTube finally processes it, then we'll take it from there. But had to run this had to run this on the lowest settings possible, just because, you know, my computer's not the most newest thing, but most newest. So that's where we're at right now. And the latency could be pretty bad, judging by the fact that no one's responded to me yet. So let me check that out myself. Let me see here. Okay, not too bad, I guess. Alright, so, yeah, this is Pragmata. Just came out last week, I think. And it's a Capcom game. It's gotten some pretty good reviews. There is some weird online controversy about it. I just know it's more of a cultural thing rather than a game thing. And if we come across anything, we'll talk about it or not. I knew I was gonna play this game, so I didn't. Oh, oops! I hit the wrong button. We're gonna restart from the beginning. I tested it out yesterday, but this game is being heralded as the dad simulator. And there's all sorts of memes. Sorry, hang on, I gotta restart it. There's all sorts of memes out there about this is the dad simulator. Resident Evil Requiem was the mom simulator. I didn't want to spoil anything, so I've been intentionally ignoring any and all stuff regarding the game. So I don't know the big details of why everybody's up in arms about this, or if it's just no one's really up in arms about it. It's just the internet. The internet being the internet. So that's where we're at. Let's see if it starts okay this time. Okay, good. The loading screen just popped up. It's hidden by my picture, so... Alright, there we go. New game. We're going to go with standard for difficulty. Start game on standard difficulty. This mode was recommended for players who like action games. This is a normal difficulty setting. Note the difficulty can be changed to casual when incapacitated. So when you lose, you can switch it back. I don't like that trend. And you guys all know why. Tim and Eamon talking about Ultimate Frisbee, which is awesome. I played as well. That and stock Bongo on YouTube, Twitter, replying to some of his posts with childlike wonder. Alright, here we go. Story, guys, story.
I repeat, this is research vessel Eurotas. Identification number Delta Lima Papa 129 Alpha. Over. This is research vessel Eurotas. Edis, do you copy? Over. Come on.
Still no response from the base AI? Guess the reports were right. Okay, no AI, no auto landing. We're going in manually. You got it. Just hold on to your lunch. Bring it in, you.
Sending control your way.
Roger. Switching to manual control.
Confirmed.
Starting LSTP check. Lights.
Oh, lights on.
Landing struts.
Down and green.
Thrusters and brakes.
Operational.
We're clear for landing.
Oh, man. I can't believe they could just print something that big. Oh.
Oh, it's a massive 3D printer.
Its applications are practically endless. You can create almost anything as long as you have a blueprint.
It'd be nice if they could whip up someone to answer our call.
We flew all the way out here to clean up their mess. Least they could do is meet us in person.
Well then, let's get in there and scope it out. Corporate's waiting.
Amen asks, I heard there's no magic in space. Metal automatically welds to other metal. Bongo, is that true? Yes, given my extensive knowledge of space, that is 100% true. I don't know.
Listen up. Batteries on, everyone. And don't forget to sink in. Comms check. We good?
Yep, no problems.
Loud and clear.
Channels online.
Okay. Let's move out. You. Everything all right?
The heck?
This is what space travel is going to be like in about 20 years,
Grab
guys.
sinks aren't working. Watch your step.
Ken, come on.
Just give me a moment here.
Where's our welcome party? Can't believe I missed my daughter's birthday for this.
You got kids? Sounds rough.
Nah, I wouldn't trade it for a thing.
Cho Young-hee.
Welcome to the crater.
No spoilers, Eamon.
Initiating environmental optimization sequence. Please stand by.
All right, let's do it. Just get in and get out. Roger. Come on, kids.
After you.
I like how, I mean, there's the plot to this game, and then there's like what this game is about. And, you know, they're not hiding the ball in this one. You know, the whole like little quip, you got kids, oh, that sounds rough. And he's like, no, wouldn't trade it for a thing. And it's obvious, it's like, this is a game about, what this game is about is a guy being a father to a kid. It's not just about, I'm in space and I'm running around shooting things. Yeah, but you're really good at finding information out about games before I am. So I know I'm just joking. Eamon says this game brings up an interesting point. If people rely on AI for everything, like docking, do you think a side effect of that will lose many abilities due to such reliance? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we'll forget how to build things. That is the. We've talked about this before. The whole skill atrophy
Not
thing.
gonna lie, kinda digging the view from here too.
This is your first time to the cradle, right?
Yo, you! Check out that big rig. Can it really make anything?
Talking about that 3D printer? Sorry, not my thing. Hey, Nikki, fill us in.
I see someone didn't do their homework.
I'll leave the studying to you, Ken. I'm going on ahead.
It's not just any 3D printer. It's called a limb replicator. Now, what do you want to know?
Okay, so let's say you can print almost anything. I heard the stuff it makes breaks easy. So it seems crazy they're printing something that big.
You're right. Limb products tend to be on the delicate side. But it's just cheaper to rebuild something than to improve its quality.
Wait, you saying this place could just collapse at any second?
Come on, man. You know better than that. They wouldn't skimp on safety standards.
You said it yourself. It's cheaper to rebuild.
Oh, I see what you're going
Let me
at, Eamon.
clarify.
Thank you.
Buildings are made with a specialized replicator.
And that means what exactly?
Lunar Filament is combined with other materials, and stability is improved at the cost of complexity.
So it's a model that only handles construction.
Bingo. Any other questions?
Nah. Thanks though. Wasn't as tricky as I thought.
Oh. So maybe you can explain it next time.
Is that it? Kind of a blunt way to give some exposition there. Yes. Yeah. They also. Yeah. Okay. So humans are going to forget how to do skillful things, and he says it's cheaper to actually reprint it than it is to actually improve it. OSHA standards totally exist in space. That guy's a little too trusting. But yes, totally. I mean, I'm even in the short time I've been working with AI in my job, I've definitely noticed how things can lead to skill atrophy. I mean, you look up like I know SQL, the database language, a little bit. I'm not a master in it by any means, but we had to work with it. Wait, I just came up here. Where am I going? Oh yeah. But I had to work with it, and we were all strongly encouraged to use AI to help us get through the task, and we did, and it worked, and it's fine. But I don't know anything more about SQL or SQL, and did not learn anything about it in the process.
Time to test out your thrusters.
And had one of my senior devs who knows a lot about it ask me questions like, "Why did you do this?" And I said, "The AI did it."
You can climb
So-
the cargo to get up there.
No
Yep,
stairs?
skill atrophy,
Yep.
definitely going to be a thing. Lunar filament, refined from the mineral unique to the moon known as lunum. Lunar filament can absorb and copy any information it comes in contact with, required for various upgrades and shelter. Oh, okay, so I get it. So
Construction's still underway.
they discovered this Lunar filament, and now they're mixing it with other materials so that they can create basically anything. It's the replicator from Star Trek. That's cool.
You. There should be a way up. Come on.
Understood. 1 sec.
Whee! I can float and jump.
You. Over here.
Yes, sir.
That'd be funny if there was like the Yoshi sound, you know, like the. Lumum. Cheap and simple. Nothing like unobtainium. Exactly. Walking animation.
What a mess.
Not exactly a popular hangout, is it?
What's going on there? Someone needs some unobtainium.
Rubble. We're gonna need some backup.
Oh, it looks so friendly. Okay, alright. I'll do that.
To the cradle. Please state your request.
Wow.
Clear us a path and then take us to the data center.
As you wish.
I'll kill you later. I mean, yes, as you wish.
Sheesh. What went down here?
Rumor is we're going to be sending most of the people here back to Earth soon anyway. Just leave everything up to AI.
Just leave everything.
Yeah,
Man, they're
they
laying it
send
on
us
thick.
everything these
Just
things
leave everything up to AI.
It's like I always say. You can't trust a bot.
He's like Will Smith from iRobot.
Kind of like this one. Man, they really not gonna come out here and meet us?
Yeah, something's off.
Delphi didn't go and fire everyone, did they?
Wait, you all feel that?
Seismic activity detected.
Earthquakes on the moon. Yeah, 9-foot tall robot with a lightsaber. What could go wrong?
Yeah, but our crew! Watch out! Captain!
Warning. Suit integrity compromised. First aid protocol is offline. Warning. Suit integrity compromised. First aid protocol is offline.
Oh, it's like a portable 3D printer.
Integrating.
That's pretty cool.
Filament nanoweaves. Suit integrity stabilizing. Suit integrity restored. Biomedical diagnostics online. Administering cellular repair.
Cellular repair. Wow, that thing's pretty cool. Jeez.
Vitals stable. Awakening subject. Hugh Williams.
I need those immediately. You know, people would just be like, "Bzzz," and like a hamburger comes out.
There you are. All better.
They pretty good job with the girl. She doesn't look creepy. I feel like with kids, it's always hit or miss.
You patched me up.
Like they either look good or they look like the little kids from Resident Evil 9, unintentionally.
Hey,
Hello, this is Edis, your autonomous base administrator. Unregistered guest identified. Walker, please remove him from the premises.
Oh.
hey, watch out. There's something right here. Hell!
Use your weapon. Left trigger, right trigger. Okay, good. Again, intuitive design. I'm definitely going to compare the controls between this and Resident Evil 9. It's like, why would they change? They released 2 games. Capcom released 2 games. Why would they change the controls too much? I'm just, a little side note there. Oh, it's an action RPG.
Oh, come on. Damn it. Hey, get behind me.
Oh, she's got...
Move! Hey, you need to...
I think I can help. Bypassing first and second firewall can help you control protocols. Analyze them, converting the interrupt matrix. Visualization complete.
Oh.
Initiating hack.
Reach the green EXE node to hack targets. Move the cursor across the hacking matrix and connect it to the EXE node to complete the hack, placing enemies in an open state, making them vulnerable to gunfire. Whoa, what? Wait, YA... Oh no, it's Xbox controls. Oh shoot, that's gonna be hard. Okay. XA, right, okay.
What the heck was that?
There's no time to explain. Shoot now!
Hey, what did you just do?
That was close.
You're not human? Tell me what's going on here.
I'm D.I.
Forget it. This can wait. We got bigger problems. Captain? Are you okay? Captain? Captain! Damn it! Contact Earth? How am I supposed to do that? It's locked.
I can open it.
Oh, cool.
Suit integrity compromised. Maintenance required. For your safety.
Rapidly repairs the suit's integrity and restores the wearer's HP.
Access is restricted. Please utilize the repair cartridge.
Jump. She just repaired my thing.
Suit life support systems are fully restored. Initiating unlocking.
Why do they have guns? Like, why do they have weapons? I'm just curious.
I see the tram. That could be our way out.
Sprint. Oh, great. Passing through more blue open nodes, enhancing hacking, increases damage, keeping enemies exposed for longer. Oh, okay, so I can go right to exposing them, or I can go through more open nodes.
Are you hacking again?
That's right.
You're not gonna get us in trouble, are you?
No. Why would I?
Everything well without hacking.
Why?
Not sure I can really count on that.
Can't get by with just your gun, right?
Dodging and jumping consumes thruster gauge. When the gauge falls below a set level, these actions are disabled. Okay, so the right bumper dodges. Use your thruster to... Hang on a sec. I got a system options. Shoot, I can't change the... Oops. Wait, right bumper. Oh, right bumper. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm just... Come on. Can you attack me? Alright, whatever. Handle it.
Okay, you better stay up there, and I'll get us to that tram.
Those things can be that way.
What's that?
The cradle.
Emergency mode activated. Rerouting destination to the shelter. Structural integrity of boarding dock below acceptable parameters. Sealing access valve.
Ceiling? How am I supposed to get back to my ship?
Do they have guns? Well, Bongo, it's better to be a warrior on a farm than a farmer in a war. Also, I think these guys were Boy Scouts encouraged to always be prepared. Okay. I'll accept that. I really appreciate how this is
What the hell happened here?
just a completely new IP. It's refreshing. It's not just another Resident Evil game or another Mario game or another Zelda game or another this type of game. It's completely new. So I'm always complaining about if you want to do something new, want to change a character, why not make something new? So
Okay.
here we go. They
Sure.
did it.
Just
Good job, Capcom.
what are you?
I am DI-03367, a state-of-the-art pragmata created here at the Cradle. I possess basic life-saving protocols.
Okay,
and...
okay, that's enough. I don't need the user's manual. All right, next question. What the hell is going on here? And why are these things trying to kill us?
I don't know.
So she's like a medic AI.
Can't believe they're all gone. Guess I'm on my own now. Hey,
I am DI-03367, a state-of-the-art
Whoa,
pragmata
hang on a second. Don't you have a name or something?
I said I am DI0.
Okay. Look, how about we call you Diana?
Diana?
Yeah. From now on, you can be Diana. How's that fit?
Diana.
I'm Hugh. I don't do babysitting, but I'm gonna need your help, and,
Hugh. Diana.
yeah.
Hugh.
Uh,
Diana. Hugh. Diana. Hugh. Diana. Hugh. Diana. Hugh. Diana. Hugh. Diana.
kids.
Diana?
Diana.
Oh, this is adorable. Why do people not? Why are people not liking this game? I really want to know, after this game's been out for a little while, just to see the experience of people who've played it who don't have kids versus people who do have kids. Because I imagine the people who do have kids will have a much different experience. Eamon says Capcom's doing their part in helping Japan in the birthing crisis. Yeah, I saw that meme going around too. It showed Resident Evil Requiem with Emily, this game with Diana, Donkey Kong Bonanza with Pauline, and then there was another game, and someone said, I think Japan is trying to get people to think that having kids isn't such a bad idea. Wait till she throws her first tantrum. Exactly. You know how many times I wanted to do what he did and just put a thing over my face?
All right.
A lot.
Looks like we got some backup power here. Let's see about getting patched through to Earth.
You guys don't get to see it, but after I end streaming, my son comes in and he's like, Daddy, 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 Daddy.
So, relay channels are locked down, but the comms tower.
Here we go.
Look at this. The tram line leading to the solar power plant is still running. If we get the main power back up, we can ride the rail all the way to the tower. What do you think? It's not even that far. Hey. Diana.
Also, just like a kid, just
Diana?
wander off.
Yeah? What?
See this spot? You think we can get here in one piece? I guess you would know that, would you?
Nope, but I have an idea.
Really?
Yeah, we'll go, and if you don't get hurt, that means it's safe. Let's go.
Sounds like a plan.
The shelter is a place away from prying eyes and enemy interference where you can safely upgrade unlock abilities and adjust your loadout. You can also use the tram to travel around the cradle. Cool. Yeah, like Stewie and Lois. Mom, mom, mom. Yeah, exactly. Yes, that is a real thing that happens. Tim says, but that was really cool. Cool way to endear us to the characters and begin to bond them, though. Just barely 2 minutes of scene. I've already. Yeah, me too. Yeah, exactly. Which is so hard to do. Again, I haven't been following everything, but something I have not seen. Again, I could be wrong, but is the fact that how, like, usually when there's side characters like this, there's inevitably a lot of people saying, "Oh, the character was so annoying." I haven't seen much about that. I could be wrong, but I haven't seen anything saying like this character is just annoying to have around. So, I mean, Capcom's done good before with these kind of escort but not escort games. Resident Evil 4 mostly. So, yeah. Good on them. Use upgrade components to enhance Hugh's primary unit or suit performance and Diana's hacking ability. Oh, man. Primary unit, suit. Okay, so pretty simple. Hacking damage, open duration. Alright. Okay, good. I was expecting a huge tech tree. What's this? Terminal for acquiring or upgrading various items. Exchange Lunar Filament to upgrade weapons and hacking nodes or unlock new abilities. Okay. Ooh. Okay. An upgrade to your repair cartridge to increase the device's out. Okay, so I can heal myself. Or I can hover for longer. Interesting. Okay. Looks like I can't do anything yet. Eamon says, I think Stormfall 3-3 was the only one I've seen so far that didn't like Diana at first. She eventually grew on her, but it was the beginning that she actually looking for a way to mute Diana. They made it simple because it's a game for dads. Yeah.
Well, let's try our best, Hugh.
Yeah. I'm gonna need your support till I'm back home.
It's pretty fun talking like this. Let's talk a bunch while we have the chance.
You know, the more I'm around you, the more you seem like a real kid. I wonder how many bots like you are hanging around here.
Not many, because I'm specially made. I'm DI-03367, a state-of-the-art Pragmata created here at the Cradle.
Here you go again. Diana, I heard you, alright?
Also like a parent. And it's clear that she likes him, but he's still treating her much like a just a robot. Oh. Is this where I save? What is this? I can't do anything. How do I save? Oh, look at that. Oh, now if I go in here... No. Okay, never mind. Yeah. Yeah. They made this game for dads who don't have time for complex tech trees. Yeah.
Okay then. Guess we should make for the power plant.
You can board the tram in the shelter. Travel to tram stations in each sectors before departure. Review your loadout. Make adjustments. Yeah. Be prepared. Got it. Ride the tram. A memory. Oh, so maybe it is a saving system. I have no idea. Yeah, I accidentally skipped that. I love how she rides on your back. Now compare this to Mandalorian and Grogu.
So dark? It's no one's home.
I think this whole sector is in emergency mode.
Components used to upgrade weapons. Oh, cool. Yeah. I wish I had little rocket boosters on my pants. Babel. Oh. Babel Industries. That's not foreshadowing. The big tower in the middle just kind of, you know, collapsed. For those of you who don't know, I imagine the story of Babel is pretty much commonly known, but
nearby. Let's go find find it.
Maybe not anymore. I don't know. Comes from Genesis 11. Humans, in their hubris, try to build a tower for the name for themselves, and God's like, nope. And screws up all their languages, so it sounds like they're all babbling to one another. That's the story in a nutshell. It's actually way deeper once you dig into it, but you know, Japanese studios have been borrowing from different religious and worldviews as metaphors for their games for decades and decades. So that is definitely a reference to the Babel story. I would bet money on that.
It's locked. Of course, emergency mode. Not sure what I was expecting.
Oh, it's choppy again. Okay. One second. Okay. We're gonna have to say goodbye to Twitch here. Sorry, Twitch. Just can't handle it. There we go. All right, give it a second, guys. Sorry about that. Uh-oh. Hopefully it didn't freeze for good. Alright, I'm still here, but looks like we're getting some... We're experiencing buffering. YouTube is not receiving enough video. That's weird. Why is it doing that? Maybe this is a rumble problem? Alright, let's see. Okay, I think we might actually be back. Okay, I think we might be good. Alright, okay. I think we're alright. Just nobody touch anything. Yeah, okay. I can tell because my little things around my face move around. Alright. Just needed a second. Whatever little viewers I had just dropped immediately. Sorry, everyone. I think we're good. Okay. Dyna's scan ability analyzes the surroundings and marks objectives on or other important locations with icons. Oh, cool. I can scan. Ah, this is yellow paint mode. But it makes sense. Oh. Lockdown procedures. To Liam from Alan. Every rookie on the team gets thrown off by the first lockdown drill. You're not alone. Just operate the terminals located in the inactive sector to disengage the locks. Most problems sort themselves out once you're at the controls. Good luck. Oh goodness. It's come to my attention that some mistake I made got caught on the hologram, and now the recording is being spread around the cradle. I enjoy my work, but it doesn't foster a positive work environment knowing that everything I do could be subject to criticism or a joke. It is really necessary for all the operations to be recorded for strict surveillance. I regret to inform you, upon joining the cradle, you agreed to a contract acknowledging that all areas except for the designated private zones are subject to continuous 24-hour surveillance. Honestly, I sometimes wonder if the company is pushing the boundaries with this policy, but I suppose Delphi wants to leverage its access to state-of-the-art tech to strengthen security measures cradle-wide. I'm sorry I could not provide more concrete answers, but rest assured your concerns have been noted. Yes, Eamon says, yes, the Tower of Babel was so sad. An envious and vengeful god upset at the combined efforts of the world to seek peace and understanding with each other. He destroys the tower and curses its people. Well, I mean, if you take it in isolation, Eamon, but I would argue that the context of the story is much different. Remember, if we're looking at a story, we got to take it in the context of the entire narrative. Humanity is not innocent, in especially the first 11 chapters of Genesis. There's a lot more that goes on there than just being tricked by a snake. What is this thing?
Got it! Backup generators online. To restore full functionality, please reboot the main
Oh wait,
power timer.
that said, it is interesting to see how the story changes based on who's... Oh, okay. Sorry. My bad. Still though, yes, I think my comment still holds, just not direct. I'll redirect it to someone else. Sorry, I think YouTube kind of messed... I'm going to blame it on YouTube on that one. It's not like something I do all the time where I forget to read one of your comments that gives essential context to what you're saying. I would never do that. Oh god. Okay, I like this combat system. Again, it's not just a run around blam 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 blam. it's an action shooter for sure, but there's different elements to it, you know? It's creative. This feels real fresh. Okay, don't get cut by the lasers. And these pods produce these guys. Sorry, the control. What it is presenting to me is not what. What's the letters are throwing me off. Yeah, the letters are not corresponding with the directions on my control pad, so when I hit A to go left, it goes like down. And I'm not sure why. Oh, oops. But this is correct. A is A, B is B, and X is X. I don't know why it's like that. The amount of YouTubers seem to fail that jumping challenge.
Walkers are pretty crazy. From handling small stuff to knocking out big tasks, they got it covered.
They're on
plenty of work that only a human can do, like thinking up new innovations or new business ventures to explore. But anyway, enough slacking. Time to get back to crunching those lab results.
A very timely game at the birth of AI.
Walkers are pretty crazy.
Ooh, a box. A yellow box. I want more practice with the, Oh, look, I'm back here now. Oh, well, hello. Another one behind me. I have to ignore the, okay. Up. I have infinite ammo. Good thing you don't have to fight more than one at a time. I'll get better with it, guys, I promise. Ooh, another yellow box. Yeah. Okay, so I guess I can go... Wait, do I have a map? I do. You are here. Oh, and I can scan. So I made a comment how this is yellow tape mode, but this is a good example of a kind of thing, a kind of direction thing that makes sense. You know? In the sense that she's a robot and you have advanced technology. It's kind of like scanning in Metroid Prime, where it makes sense with the gameplay. It's not just someone randomly decided to go around with a paintbrush and paint everything yellow. And it all fits together. It fits with the design and everything like that. It doesn't break the immersion is what I'm trying to say. Which is how it should be done, I would argue. Mini cabin figures. Hi there. We're your fun little buddies, mini cabins. If you spot us somewhere, give us a jolt and we'll beam right over to your living quarters. Functionality 0. Obsession with hanging out maximum. Collect more of us. Oh. Oh, these are like little Mr. Raccoon. Or Amber Vision in Styx games. Yes, there's got to be some sort of story connection to it. Bat Vision and Arkham, yeah, that was the other one I was thinking of. Ooh, what should I do? Defense? My gun? Probably my gun. Oh, a bigger gun. A bigger gun. Okay, I can repair my thrusters better. Sorry. Latency. My bad, Eamon. Wait, is this the way I came? Oh no, there's only one. Oh, can't go that way, okay. Tim says it reminds me of the similar systems they use in Star Wars Outlaws. Your pet can sense things and scan for you. And it says you seem to lack the skills necessary. Thus, we'll need to artificially boost your capabilities using AI protocol Get Good. Am I just not noticing something? Like when I target the guy and it shows the grid pop up, is it supposed to be like that? Because every other button prompt is correct. Like when I walk up to this box, which respawned, which is nice. Like Y, that's Y. And it works. Oh, did the enemies respond too? What's this? Warning, anomaly detected. This power plant is emergency mode. To restore full... Okay, I'm gonna do that. Okay. Try this. I'd almost rather the button prompts don't be there, so I can just figure it out on my own. It really throws me off.
The heck is this?
Maybe it's a Lunar Filament printing error.
Whatever it is, it's in our way. What now?
It's taking aim! You, move! Yay!
Is that it?
Hacking objects. Y up, A down. Oh, okay, wait a minute. It's not random. Y up, A down. It's just it's like backwards. What is this? Oh.
Emergency lockdown for this area has been disabled.
Uh-oh. I heard something. Also, the game's rated T for teen, so it's nice to know that, you know, a big robot's not just gonna impale me and then rip me in half. Shoot, sorry. Looking online, I found this. If using a Nintendo style controller, be aware that A, B, X, Y buttons may be swapped. Consider remapping via Steam if necessary. Yeah, I might have to do that.
I wonder if Cradle staff has easy access.
Maybe? I'm not sure.
Whee!
Threat detected nearby.
Don't look now. You got covered.
I'm really sure you...
What? My fault?
There's a lot of them.
Initiate! Yeah!
Nope!
Look out!
Ow.
Hey,
I gotta remember to dodge.
bad at this.
Really?
Come on.
Forget to dodge. Whee! Emergency exit allowing travel to and from the shelter leads you to Lower tram stop. Hold LB to target the lock. Okay. Be aware that enemies will respawn when returning to explore the cradle. Okay.
We can use this to go back to the shelter.
I do like how, again, coming off of playing Resident Evil 9, I'm always, like, part of the survival horror of Resident Evil 9 is you're constantly managing your resources, and here there's a little bit of that, but, you know, you have infinite ammo, and the challenge is not, it's clear that ammo management is not a thing in this game. Oh, I don't think I can. Okay, now we'll do hacking. Oh wow, so it increased my duration by half a second. What's this thing? Oh, that's that. Let's see what she has to say.
I'm glad we found that escape hatch.
Nice having the tram come straight here. Means we can swing by whenever.
Especially if you forget something.
Hey, it could happen to you too, you know.
It won't, because I don't have to carry anything.
Fair enough.
Okay. Okay, so that was a sealed sector gate. Restore the power to the lunar base. Convert a clock. Child's play.
Emergency lockdown for this area has been disabled.
There we go. First one down.
Okay. Oops. Didn't mean to... Oh, jeez. Gotta remember to dodge. Oh, wow. They, boxed me in here good. Ooh, a Shockwave gun. An attack unit specializing in frontal suppression that fires powerful close-range shockwaves and makes enemies easier to stagger. It becomes less effective as this increases. It's a shotgun. Bam. That's gonna be really useful. Bam.
That one's not that good at long distance.
Oh god. Shoot it.
This friggin' thing is tough as hell.
Way stronger than the walkers.
Wow, it has a really slow fire rate. Oh, jeez. Is it gone? Oh, man. It's like one-time use. That's interesting.
Emergency lockdown for this area has been disabled.
I was not expecting that.
Too.
I know, right? You can't do much damage to it. Oh, there we go.
Use that one up close.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, here we go.
Look out for its targeting sensor.
It's okay.
Ow.
We'll get another shot. Back off.
What is this called again? Luma thingy?
Emergency lockdown for this area. has
It's
been
the Requiem
disabled.
all over again.
2 more to go.
Scanning. Ooh, that's new. Oh, man.
Something's aiming at us.
Oh.
Look out for its targeting sensor.
Oh, jeez. Something is aiming at us.
Move, you.
What's going on here? Oh, wait, I got an idea.
Good work. Step off.
Hacking online. Jump, you.
Oh, crap.
Oh, man.
Be careful.
To like rotate my controller to the side. It at least makes it easier to go because everything's reversed. So A is down. I know that.
Something's aiming at us.
Jeez, another thing. Thank goodness. Emergency repair kit, minor damage. Okay, cool. Health drop. Okay, I want to get that thing up there. How do I get that? I gotta get better at dodging. Money.
Back at the shelter.
Great.
Now it's my turn.
Starting hack.
See, I'm getting better, guys. Then it's okay. You're able to fix it for next stream. Then we'll get to see Bongo, the master of combo its true skill. Can I make it? I bet I can make that. Climb. Oh, yes. Now I see the benefit of upgrading my suit Yoshi system.
Got it.
Oh, guess I should have stood on that. They do call him Combo Bongo. Thanks, Tim. How do I get in there? Oh, dang it. I'd like a word with whoever designed this space station. Uh-oh. Am I gonna make it? Nope. Dang it. I gotta do it all over again. Yeah, that's what we're gonna call it from now on, the Yoshi system. Also, something I appreciate about this game is that while the intro did seem, you know, it was very cinematic,
Tell me when it's go time.
it didn't take long for everything to get going. Like, there was a brief tutorial, story, story gets going, and then you're kind of just thrown into it. It didn't take long at all for me to feel like I was actually playing the game. Attack units are a class of high-powered weapons specialized for inflicting heavy damage or staggering enemies. Performance scales according to... Oh, okay, I think I... So you get this... Basically, you're 3D printing these weapons. And just like he said, it's... Rather than... It's cheaper for them to make new ones than it is to fix old ones. It's that whole idea here that AI is going to produce a whole bunch of stuff that's quantity over quality because it's just cheaper to just melt material down and print them again. At least that's what I think is going to happen. Let's get some more thrusters. Oh, okay. Maybe it doesn't break now because I have the destructible weapons. Shockwave gun has been printed in res. Okay, so maybe now that I put the schematic in, it won't. Wait, where'd that go? Or I can just grab it right away. Okay, yeah. Printed gear can be equipped for the tram terminal and taken for the shelter at any sector. Okay. Oh wow, there's gonna be a lot of weapons. Jeez. Breath of the Wild would be envious if it were still around. Yeah, no one's complaining about destructible weapons here. And notice how, like, the girl is saying stuff as I fight, but I don't notice it a lot. Like, I'm not very... I don't seem... It doesn't seem to be like, you know, Miles McKinsey annoying. You know what I mean? Like that right there. I feel like some games would be tempted to be like, I can do this for you, and every time you target it, she's like, I can do this for you, I can do this for you. You know? I'm getting the impression that Capcom really, really wanted to make sure that this character was not annoying. No! Oh, wait, how do we get back over there if I can't? Uh-oh. I do know what you mean. Hey, look up here, Link! Eamon says, I need another megaton hammer, but why go out into the world and find one? I can just print it. Tim says, I do know what you mean. They did a great job making her not annoying so far, at least. Yeah, right? Am I stuck? I guess I can just reload the area. Oh, no. Oh, okay, I see what's happening here. Okay. Oh, again? Nobody say anything about that last one. You guys be quiet. I did what I had to do. There we go. Yellow box.
Something's aiming at us.
Take that. Leave the shooting to me.
Okay. Combo bongo Zlovki, it seems. Thought I got that one already.
Emergency lockdown for this area has been disabled.
That's, how many now?
That was 4. One more to go.
I want to get that.
Need us again. Damn rat in the maze.
It really doesn't like to talk.
Let's just get this over with.
Jump you.
kidding. Thank you.
Jump you!
Now it's my turn.
What's it doing? Okie dokie. Imagine this game coming out 20 years ago, definitely designed for the short attention span of Gen Z. How so? I'm curious.
Emergency lockdown for all on-site locations has been disabled. Please complete a manual reboot of the power plant controller to fully
Yay.
restore operations.
That's fine!
That was the last of them.
I want that upgrade. Oh, hello. How do I get up there? Oh, I can go back the way I came. Ooh, it's new? Ooh, a stasis net. A tactical unit that fires a spherical electromagnetic net, expands on impact, mobilizing enemies within its radius for a short time. Oh, that is really helpful. Tim says, one would think that an AI trying to kill off humans on board its space station would design them to move a little more quickly. Well, I think the idea is these things are not necessarily designed to kill humans. They're designed to do stuff.
Aiming at us. Look out!
They're designed. They're workers. So and they can only. I think the AI can't just make whatever it wants. It has to have the schematics for it, I think. So therefore, it's working with what it's got to kill me, and these things can't move very quickly. That's what I'm trying to say.
How the heck did I end up in this mess? If we hadn't come here, then Nick and the others would still be alive.
Nick, is he the one who called you?
No.
That's
that
my
was James.
that's my
Yeah.
explanation for it, I guess.
Those two, plus Ken and myself, were sent here to the cradle. They were my closest friends.
Friends.
They could still be alive. All right, how do I get out of here? Okay. All right. I think we did it. Okay. Oh, we gotta go that way. Okay. Well, we'll have to do that next time. Let's upgrade some stuff. Eamon, what did you mean by imagine this game definitely designed? Why is this game designed for the short attention span of Gen Z? I didn't pick up on anything, but I'm curious as to what you think.
That big round dot from before was pretty tough.
Ugh. Get caught under that thing with no suit on and it's game over. Hell no. Not working anywhere with those guys stomping around.
I think they're supposed to work outside. Now with Edith acting all weird, they probably got moved inside.
Eamon says, for instance, in YouTube Shorts, it's now trendy to have a video inside of a video. So in the top of the screen, it's someone talking about the topic. In the bottom half, it's a racing game or something playing. I had to retype it. Oh, okay, I see. But how does that relate to this game? I see what you're saying, but I'm curious as to how. Just gonna upgrade. Tactical units are a class. So in Pragmata, you have to dodge combat while hacking. Oh. I don't know. I feel like that... I guess I don't understand your point, actually. Yeah, I have to do more than one thing at one time, but I'm unsure as to how that relates. Doing things at the same time, where in the past those mechanics were separated by menu screens. Oh. Okay, I see. I think I see what you mean. Yeah. I think I see what you mean. Definitely in the past, yeah, it would have popped up, you would have hacked it, then you wouldn't have to worry about it attacking you during that time. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I don't know exactly. It's just the idea that Gen Z is able to do more than one thing at the same time. Is that it? Or kind of split their attention? Or it's stop time in Mass Effect. Like in Mass Effect. Okay. Is that saying that basically Gen Z is able to divide their attention more? Is that what you're saying? Sorry, Eamon. I want to understand. Okay, can't do any of that. Ah, see, look, I got another guy, little robot guy. Oh, these guys are cute. All right. Oh, oops. Abilities. Archive. Gen Z have squirrel brains. They can't focus on one thing and often bored, if not bombarded by many things to keep the dopamine going. Or at least that Gen Z is more used to that. I don't oh, okay. Now I think I finally get what you're saying now. You're saying that Gen Z would find the old way of things boring. But this means, I don't know. I think if they were able to do this kind of technology 20 years ago, they would have. I see what you're saying in that if it was a separate menu, Gen Z younger gamers might find it boring, but I don't know. I see it as more of that's part of the challenge of the game. You could be 100% right, and I think it could be still a good design choice to make the game difficult and fun and whatnot. I guess I don't know if you're saying that it's a like a pejorative type deal, or if it's just something you noticed in a trend in gaming. That's kind of what I'm getting at. Did I save? I saved. Yeah. Yup. Okay, good. Glad we understand each other. All right, guys, that was a fun first jaunt into Pragmata. Tim, Eamon, thanks for hanging out. Sorry for the technical difficulties. I'm gonna work to optimize this as best as possible. I like it so far. I'm excited to see where it goes. It seems like there's going to be a ton of different weapons, and I don't know. I don't find Diana too annoying. Like, look at that. That's adorable. Look at that. She doesn't have too much of the whole Uncanny Valley thing going on. You can tell she's not real, but I guess that's part of her story. There's a few themes going on here. It's, how is humanity interacting with AI? There's a guy who who clearly has never thought about having kids or doesn't think it's a really purposeful thing, and now he has a kid. There's a little girl who is both a robot, so is learning human things. There's a little bit of that going on. They haven't been explicit with it yet, but he's explaining to her different things, and she doesn't understand names and whatnot. So it's kind of like a double thing going on. You got a little girl learning as a child does, but also she's an AI, so she's got the not humanness to her. So Eamon says, it was just a passing commentary on how games are now combining features that used to be separated by menus and modes, and how Gen Z is set up perfectly to accommodate it mentally. I agree. Yes, I agree. I think the advent of video games becoming more and more popular, that has been something, people who play first-person shooters, there have been some studies out there about how they have better peripheral vision. Like, they're able to notice things off to the sides a bit more because, in the game, they don't often have time to just look at every single thing on their HUD. So they're able to kind of just look off to the side. And so game designers can take advantage of that. And I see what you're saying. They are definitely, more and more games are taking advantage of the fact that people are more mentally attuned to be paying attention to more than one thing at one time. Good point, Eamon. I appreciate that. But yeah, I'm excited about this. I think this is going to be a good one. I'm excited to get through it, and hopefully I won't accidentally spoil anything for myself by paying attention to online talk. Anyway, that was fun. Tomorrow we're going to continue with Pragmata. I think this is going to be a one game deal for at least a week, and then maybe we'll split it out. Eamon says, well, that and sound. Viva La Dirt League did a comedy bit about that, playing Counter-Strike. Share that on the Discord. I like Viva La Dirt League. They're pretty funny. Yeah, so one dude asks, how do you guys always know where the enemy is? That's the sound. I'll let you finish the joke. Okay, so yeah, this week is all going to be Pragmata, and then maybe next week, depending on how the game is going, we'll do Pragmata and another game. Breath of the Wild and Shinobi are kind of gonna be the backup games, and we'll if we find ourselves with, I don't know, a technical difficulty or something, we'll come back to those games periodically. But yeah, don't expect those to be complete anytime soon. Twilight Princess PC port is coming out real soon, so that's going to be a game we're going to play. I'm excited about that one. But yeah, Breath of the Wild and Shinobi will be kind of on the back end to fill in. Okay, let me finish the joke. Eamon says, well, that in sound view. One dude asks, how do you guys always know where the enemy is? They find out he's using speakers rather than headphones. Oh, okay. There's also the one, Eamon, where it's like the fantasy setting. The guy's wandering in the forest, and the guy shows up with a bow, and he's like, I have you now, and then he can't aim because he's using a controller and not a mouse and keyboard. Monster Crown comes out in 3 days. Everybody, check that out. We'll see. We'll see if I can grab it as well. Okay, I gotta run. This was a lot of fun, and I will see everybody tomorrow, bright and early. Later.